Hey guys, how's it going? I am sitting in my car waiting on somebody, so I thought, let me just come over here right quick and tell you guys how I was able to get 80 customers within 2 weeks. So first of all, guys, I work events. What a great way to meet a lot of people when you're out there at events. It doesn't matter what type of event that you work, because it's all about those people that you meet, the contacts that you gain. That is the purpose of working events, guys. It's not about making money. It's about those contacts. Contacts are very valuable. There are companies out there that charge money for contacts, leads. I remember back in the day when I had to do some cold calling, and people spend a lot of money on leads. But when you work events, and a lot of times you can find events for free. Take advantage of being in front of people, guys. That's what this is all about. Getting the word out. Because so many people still don't know what Scentsy is. So for the past 2 weeks, I worked 2 events. And while I was at my events, I always have samples. Always be prepared to pass out something. My samples include a business card, a piece of blueberry cheesecake, wax, a little bitty piece in a plastic bag. That's what I pass out to my customers. Now, after you gain these customers, I also use order forms. I write down my customers' information on that so I can turn around and put that information into Project Broadcast. Now, I used to use Amy. Amy was a follow-up system that Scentsy had. Is no longer active. So Project Broadcast is another program. It's something that you have to pay for, but it pays for itself. My daughter set it up. Oh my goodness, she set it up for me. But you can totally learn how to do this on YouTube. Project Broadcast even has a Facebook group, so you can learn more about that. So let me tell you, when I'm at my events, I have a QR code. So I always turn my phone around so people can scan it so they can go directly into my VIP group. Now, while they are standing there, I watch them. I want to make sure they hit that join button while they are there, because a lot of times they don't do it when they leave. I watch them hit that join button. So when they hit the join button, they're in. I always send my customers a thank you. It was nice meeting you here. I hope you are enjoying your products. Thank you so much for your support. Now, I don't do it until I get home because I'm busy. So I want to make sure that I touch on every one of them because I want them to know how much I appreciate them. After I send them a private message, then I accept them into my group. That's a private group. Then I go home. Okay, last night, let me tell you guys, when you build your Project Broadcast, now you can import your contacts over to Project Broadcast. I don't know how to do that. My daughter did it from Amy. But so now I am manually placing my customers' contact information in Project Broadcast. Now, all I think about is all the customers that I did not do this with years ago, guys. I truly did not start a follow-up until Scentsy partnered with Amy. And I think that was back in 2018 or 19. So before then, I did not have a true follow-up. And I've been a consultant since 2009. All I could think about is all those customers that I lost because I did not have a true follow-up. Follow-up is gold. I did not even have an active VIP group, guys, back then. I'm thinking about all the things that I lost. No telling where I would have been if I had just implemented some type of follow-up. I didn't. I was always so busy. I worked another job. It was just hard for me to manage it. But now I am managing my follow-up. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing. So yesterday, I blocked out some time. So I entered in 80 new contacts in my Project Broadcast. I'm such a squirrel, so it takes me a while to do things. It may not take you guys as long, but it took me about 4 hours to do it. And let me tell you why it took me a while. Because as I am entering those names, Project Broadcast will also allow you to create locations, and they call it tags. So I wanted to make sure I put these customers in the right tag. You can also have multiple tags for your customers. And I have multiple tags for my customers who buy diffusers, who buy air purifiers. So I take time to customize my tags. So that takes a little while. Even though it's taking me a little while, guys, but that is gold. You're talking about gold right there. Your project broadcast is everything once you sign up for it. And how I use it, when I go to these events that I go to over and over and over, I'm going to choose those specific tags and text those people and let them know I'm going to be at that location. That is why it's so important. So if we have a flash sale or we have a particular launch, I'm going to message everybody. I have almost 3,000 contacts in my project broadcast. Now, I have more customers than that, but that's all that's in my project broadcast because, you know, I'm late trying to do this. I would encourage you guys, if you're new, start setting up some kind of way to do a follow-up. Now, I get customers so many different ways, guys. I'm going to tell you other ways that you can get customers. I get customers from referrals. My customers who are already buying, they know people and they are referring people. Sometimes they will share what they bought from me on social media so other people see it. So I get it from referrals. I also get random PWS orders from Scentsy.com because if you are a consultant with a title of lead and above, Scentsy will give you random website orders. So I get sometimes 2 or 3 a day from people that I don't know. I also party. And my partying, you know, partying can be done many ways. Partying can be done through birthdays, using those links. It can be done block party. I do those in my VIP group. There's lots of training on YouTube, guys. There's lots of training on Facebook on how you party. But I party. I also do fundraisers. I do fundraisers of all kinds. And something else, guys, I keep parties open in my workstation all the time. As a matter of fact, I have anywhere between 7 and 8, sometimes up to 15 party orders open on my workstation. Some of them are mine. And the ones that are mine, I have them categorized. I named them website order shop here, no party order shop here, my daughter's in dental school, everybody love my brother Jeff, mama's in a nursing home, whatever is going on. I got to create a new one for Hawaii, the trip that I'm trying to earn. So you can make whatever name that you choose to have as a name in your party order, but make sure you keep your parties open for at least 90 days. You don't want it to purge. And also break your parties up into $500 increments. So we're having a big launch of any kind. You can go to your PWS and attach that to your open parties so you can build those rewards. I don't like to close parties without blessing somebody's life, guys. I always look to see who life I can change by blessing them with the opportunity to start Scentsy at no cost. I also have a business page. Primarily, I post on my personal page, then I pivot over to my VIP group. And I also have a business page. So I kind of go back and forth from all of them, but my primary place to post is my personal page. And the reason why is because I have more followers there. I have over 9,000 followers on my personal page. Now, I didn't start there, guys. I've been a consultant with Scentsy almost 14 years. When I started with Scentsy, I only had 25 friends on Facebook. So over time, I've grown my followers. I'm always looking to see who I can connect with. Now, something else I want to say while we're talking about connections. I've heard many people say they don't know people. This is a great time for you to get to know people. People are everywhere. You can volunteer. I am part of my school alumni, so I volunteer there. I go to meetings. I'm part of my class group. I volunteer there. If you have kids, you can volunteer at school. You can also connect with your neighbors. And Facebook also has groups for your neighbors. I am in several in my community. For those of you who have hobbies, you can jump on board with various groups on Facebook and the various hobbies that you may have or be a part of. Or if you have pets, there are pet groups. There are so many ways for you to connect with new people. And of course, partying is going to also put you out there with people that you don't know. Events, it's the same way. Go live. I cannot say that enough. There's so many people who don't know what Scentsy is. It's our place to educate them. You want to educate them for understanding, because there's so many people don't know what Scentsy is and don't know what we have to offer. The first thing I run into when I work events is people saying, "Oh, I'm allergic to fragrances," or it's something. And by the time I educate them, they buy. So when you go live, it gives you a chance to educate people. How are you going to educate yourself? You can go to your consultant guide. For those of you who are new, there is a consultant guide to help you be able to go live, so you can have some things to talk about. And you don't have to be perfect to be powerful, guys. All you need to do is take action. You can take a product once a day and go live with it for 2 minutes. You can do a 2-minute video challenge, guys, every day. Be out there, do a 2-minute video every day. You can pick something every day to talk about. So much to talk about. YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube channel, guys, I would encourage you to get one that's free. It's free. It's free. So on YouTube, I do how-to videos. You'll be surprised as to how many people don't know how to use the warmers. You'll be surprised to see how many people don't know how to change the wax, or don't know that we sell light bulbs. So YouTube is going to give you a place to talk about how to, whatever it is that you want to talk about with Scentsy. So many people don't even know that the Scentsy Buddies, that whenever I sell Scentsy Buddies, people say, well, how does that work? So it gives you a chance to talk about Scentsy Buddy in the scent pack, how it brings it to life with the fragrance. Something else, guys, when you have strong PRV, guess what that's going to do? It's going to bring about new team members. Because when you have strong PRV, that means you got a lot of customers. A lot of your customers will ask you, how can they do what you do? But it also gives you a chance to tell people about how they can benefit as a consultant. So don't ever pre-estimate somebody or prejudge somebody. Take advantage of asking everybody. Because I've seen people join other people's teams because the first thing they will say is that, well, you didn't ask me. So if you don't ask somebody, guys, and they're buying from you, we can't get upset if they join somebody else's team, because you got to ask everybody. So, and celebrate everything. Let's talk about celebrating everything. This is something new that I'm starting to do, guys. So I just put on Facebook that I had 80 new customers. I've never done this before. I've never celebrated how many new customers I've got as of my first time doing it in almost 14 years. I'm starting to do that. I celebrate everything. I've been celebrating getting new team members, getting PRV, getting annual sales, annual mentor, earning incentives, but I've never celebrated how many customers I've got. I've never done that, but I will start, because I want people to know that there are people out there looking to become a customer or looking to join. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, because I want you guys to know that you're in a business where people want our products. They do. I was on a call last night talking to some people about a fundraiser for a family reunion. And before I can really even get started in the conversation, one of the individuals there asked me, what does it cost to start Scentsy? Yeah. And I have a conference call with him on Wednesday. All I did was try to go out there and talk about how I could help them raise money. He said, well, okay, let's cut through all that. How much does it cost if I become a consultant? That's what he said. He said, I'm familiar with this type of business, and asked me this. He said, okay, let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, I wasn't even expecting that. I was just expecting to talk strictly about giving back to them. But he wants to know more about how to become a consultant. So, guys, these things really, really help. And it was going to help change your life in your business. So let me know how things are going with you. And have a great day, guys. Love you. Bye.